Your day. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope your day is going pretty good. My day is going pretty good. Got a story for y'all today coming out of Texas, located in Texarkana, Texas. And shout out to everybody in Texarkana, Texas. Now, before I get started this story, I want to say this here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And also, hit the notification bell so when every time I drop a video like this, you will be notified. It will be greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into the story. On the screen here, I have 35-year-old Terry Robinson Jr. and also 24-year-old Destiny Coverhouse. They are supposed to be parents. They are supposed to be guardians. They are supposed to be protectors of their children. But not in the case of this story here. Both of them failed. Let's get into the story. A mother and a stepfather is behind bars in Texas in connecting with the death of a 5-year-old who allegedly suffered from massive bruises to his abdomen and extremities. Sad situation. So the boy is dead and he is gone. A 5-year-old, sad, in the hands of the stepfather and also in the hands of the mother. And I want to send my condolences out to the family of this 5-year-old boy because he should be here today and he did not deserve this at all. Now let's get into more of the story. Terry Robinson Jr. is facing a capital murder charge, while Destiny Coverhouse faces a charge of injury to child causing death by omission. So I'm gonna give a hand clap for that one. He is being charged with a murder charge, a capital murder charge that is. And he faces up to life in prison, to maybe even the death penalty. And she faces up to 99 years in prison. So you might well say life. We're going to clap for that because they are the reason why this 5-year-old little boy is not here today. Let's get into more of the story. Paramedics arrived and then started doing CPR on the unresponsive boy. They rushed the boy to the hospital where the doctors pronounced him dead. And the officers found extensive injuries to the child victim, and that indicated that there was foul play. So that is the reason why they are in jail. Let's get into more of the stories. Detectives took Robinson and Coverhouse to the police station for interviews. The mother told the police that she woke up around 9 a.m. and Robinson had disciplined the child for stealing prior to getting out of bed, according to the affidavit. She said that the child was acting normal and that he seemed fine that morning. The mother then told the cops that the boy and the other children in the home took a nap around 11 a.m. So he disciplined the child because he had thoughts that the child was stealing. And you may be saying to yourself, what did he steal inside of that house that caused him to lose his life? What could it be? It don't matter if that young boy, 5 years old, stole a toothpick, a brush, $100 bill, $1,000, a shoestring, a bag of chips, or anything. I cannot think of anything in this world that will make me so upset to the point that I will have to take my child's life, whether it's a stepchild or a biological child. I can't think of one thing that this young 5-year-old boy could have done that caused him to lose his life. When the mother went to the room and checked on the boy around 12:30 p.m. to wake him up, she noticed that the boy was not breathing, so she ran outside to alert Robinson, which is Terry Robinson Jr., who was outside in his car. So when she told Robinson, he went inside the house and then tried to revive the boy, but he was unsuccessful. So after he was unsuccessful of reviving the young 5-year-old boy, guess what else he did that was real stupid? This is what he did. He then tried to put the boy in the bathtub and tried to warm him up, said in the affidavit. So he put the boy inside of the bathtub to try to warm him up for what? For what? The boy's body is cold because he is dead. And he is dead because of you, Mr. Terry Robinson. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, man. And this story here touches way much closer than you may think. And I will get to more of that in this story here. Let's get into more of the story. The mother claimed that she called 911 around 1:30 p.m., but the dispatch log showed that she did not call until 2:12 p.m., 2 hours after she found her son not breathing. So she didn't call the paramedics until 2 hours after she found her son not breathing? What kind of mother is that? What kind of mother is that? I will tell you what kind of mother that is. A no good for nothing mother. She's not a mother. She's not a parent. She's nothing good at all to this young 5-year-old boy. And she has other children in the house. And I also heard that she is also pregnant with another child, allegedly. And you are not looking out for your 5-year-old boy. This 5-year-old boy could have been saved only if the mother would have called the ambulance or the cops, or even drove the child to the hospital herself to save her 5-year-old son's life. But I guess the only thing that was important to her at the time was this 35-year-old man that she is dating and also has children with. What in the world is wrong with these parents these days? There are so many parents out there that would take up for their mate or their other partner that they may be in a relationship with over their child. They will let their child die, let their child lose their life, all in the hands of trying to protect this evil person that they may be in a relationship with. Sad situation. Let's get into more of the story. In an interview, Robinson allegedly said that he woke up around 3 a.m. to find the boy awake, and then he sent the boy back to the room before going back to sleep. Robinson said he woke up around 7 a.m. to get his daughter some breakfast, and then he woke up the boy around 8 or 9 a.m. Let's get to more of the story. Robinson advised that he then observed the victim had stolen a diaper bag, a microphone stand, and 2 drinks. Yes, that's exactly what he said that young 5-year-old boy did. He stole a diaper bag, a microphone, and then the boy stole 2 drinks sometime during the nighttime. Robinson then said that he was upset, so he talked to the victim. Let's get into more of the story. Robinson allegedly said that he went to the grocery store to pay. So he went to the grocery store to go grocery shopping on that following day. And he also went to go pay a car note. That's what he said in the affidavit. So after he got done doing all of that, after he got done paying the car note and going grocery shopping, he came back home. So once he came back home, the mother then ran outside to tell Robinson that her son was dead. And this right here was around the same time that he went inside of the house and got the young boy that was unresponsive and took him and placed him in a lukewarm bathtub with water on the inside of it. So he placed the boy in lukewarm water, thinking that that was going to revive him. And the attempt was unsuccessful. And they also tried to do other things to the young boy to revive him. And the reason that he said that he did this to this young 5-year-old boy was because he said that the boy stole a diaper bag, a microphone stand, and 2 drinks. Is that a reason to take a child's life? Is that a reason to take anyone's life at all? Even a grown-up. Is that even worth taking a grown-up's life? No, no, no. And for this mother to call the police, like I just said a few minutes ago, 2 hours later, let you know what kind of mother she was from the start. She did not care anything about her child. He did not care anything about his stepchild. Heck, they didn't care anything about none of their children, because not only will the parents, not the parents, but not only will the family members be hurt behind this mess, but the little 5-year-old boy also has other siblings. Sad situation. And when they went to the interview room and they interviewed Robinson, he said that they called the paramedics 5 minutes after they found out that the boy was unresponsive, and that was a lie. And he also lied and said that he did not hit the little boy. That was a lie. So he finally admitted to hitting the little boy, and he said he hit the boy with a belt. Now I'm about to get a little bit more deeper into this story. This man here, 35 years old, I know this guy. I know him. And I deliver food to restaurants around Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana, Oklahoma. And I delivered to a restaurant where this dude right here was working at. He was working at a restaurant. And every time that I seen this guy, as you can see in this picture here, this is the way he be looking. And there's also a picture right here that they took at a restaurant of this man. Look at the way that he was looking at the restaurant. Do this look like a happy guy to you? Does this look like a guy you want to be around? Does this look like a guy you want to have children with? I don't think so after looking at this photo here. He does not look happy at all. He don't look like he even want to be there at all around no one. He does not even look like he want to be around his children. So that right there from the jump is a red flag. So I know this guy. And once I seen this guy at this restaurant working, he will be looking just like this here, as you can see in these photos. No smile, no smirk, nothing. So I finally spoke to the guy, and he began speaking to me. And I'm saying to myself, man, this guy is nothing like he look. So he don't seem like the type of guy that in the facial expressions that he may be given. Because once you seen the guy, he looked like someone you did not want to speak to. So I spoke to him, and he began to ask me, as time went by, as many times as I came back and forth to the restaurant, he began to ask me questions on how to get his CDL. So I gave him information on how to get his CDL. And I did not see the guy at the restaurant anymore. So at that moment, I said to myself, maybe he's going to truck driving school. But you can never judge a book by its cover. I thought this guy was a great guy. Come to find out, he wasn't too great. Because if he was a great guy, he would not have ever took this 5-year-old young boy's life. And here is a message out there to all the parents out there. If you have children, whether it's a stepchild or a biological child, if you are upset at your child, do not whoop your child while you are upset. Do not try to discipline your child while you are upset. Do not try to talk to your child while you are upset, because you are speaking out of anger. It is not a great idea to discipline your child while you are angry at all. Calm down, talk to the child, and if you are going to discipline your child, stop getting these weapons and these belts and beating your child down real. Now, I understand some of these children out here need a whooping, but do not do it out of anger and beating the child. There's a difference between disciplining your child, and there's a difference between beating your child. What this man here did, he beat this child, and his mother sit around and covered it up, waited 2 hours later until she called the paramedics to get her son some help. And they are both placed in jail under high bonds. He has a $5 million bond, and she has a $1 million bond. I say give them both life without the possibility of parole. Even give him the death penalty, even though I know this guy. Because what he did was evil. It was uncalled for. He did not have to do this. It was reckless. It was sad. It was disgusting for a 35-year-old man, 250 pounds, to beat a 5-year-old boy. And he beat this 5-year-old boy to death in the hands of his stepfather. So mothers and fathers, I encourage you to be in your child's life. Whether you're a step parent or not, be good to your children. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this story, because this story here is tragic. Say a prayer up for the family. Say a prayer for the siblings also of this young 5-year-old boy. Leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this story. Until I see y'all on the next video, holla at you.